up and your dog licked your makeup. I hope you get ready for work and you can't find your shirt. I hope you go on a date and your man asks for space with no place for excuses. I hope he chuck deuces. I hope all your plans fail with no money for bail and you end up in jail, but you live to tell where your space is invaded by the hate you created, trying to run through a village, lie still and pillage. We need personal space. Just drop out the race. We need personal space.
Oh, y'all, excuse me, because you know how much I hate to interrupt your scroll. So let me hurry up and get through this, because you can go back to do what you gotta do, and I can go back to doing what I gotta do. And I made an illustration just to make it easier for everybody. All right, this is me, and this is you. Okay, and this could be a family, friend, co-worker, alone in the world with a little cat dog. I don't care who it is, to whom it may concern. However, when we get together, it is now us. You know what always gets me is when we first start out, it's always cool, calm, and collected. I like it that way. But somewhere along the lines, you realize, this is you once again, realizing that you like to play games. Okay, you have become so fascinated with playing games that now all of a sudden you think that you can play with me. Here's you thinking that you can play with me. That's crazy. It's honestly crazy, but obviously you like to live on the edge. Okay, now you realize that you found a new love for these games, that you want to incorporate them in your everyday lifestyle. You are dedicated to the process. You are even willing to bet it all. Now, here's this person who knows what I know. And they know that you are in a great deal of trouble, okay? What a dummy is what you call it, because to bet all of that and to only be left with my ass to kiss is diabolical. It's honestly insane if you ask me. All right now, all right? Because the thing is this, let me break it down for anybody who may be a little confused in translation. Here you are with the right idea, but the wrong bitch, okay? It's very simple. It's extremely simple, okay? Right idea, once again, wrong bitch. Yeah. So now that I have gotten wind of what you think is about to take place, I am pointing you in the direction of where maybe someone would like to play games, okay? Which is all the way over there, okay? Are we there yet? No. Are we there yet? No. Okay, I want you to go further, and further, and further away. You're so excited to continue on with these games that you're like, how much further do I have to go? You are so busy making your way downtown, walking fast, okay? You want to get there, you're excited. And even through all of this, even through it all, I'm still being a good Samaritan, a team player, if you will. I grab my magnifying glass because I am determined to help you find you something safe to do. All right, y'all. Well, look, share with those who need to know. Have a good one. Oh, y'all, excuse me, because you know how much I hate to interrupt your scroll. So let me hurry up and get through this, because you can go back to do what you got to do, and I can.
I hope you wake up and your dog licked your makeup.
Hey. What's going on, my people? How are y'all doing? I hope y'all are doing well. Hold on, I gotta share this video. You guys, if you would, please like, share, subscribe, put this video into Dolton Politics, if you will. Like, share, subscribe, all of the things, if you will. I'm going to get to speaking in 1 second. I want to say good evening to all of my mods. Justin Thompson, Shanita Lanier. Nope, not even. Foxy, Roxy, Golfer. Thank you guys for modding this page. I'm going to be speaking only to the people that I see in here on a regular basis. I want to tell you guys something. Today we're going to have a little bit of a story time. Please like, share, subscribe. Put this in Dolton Politics. Needs to go in there for sure. We're going to have a bit of a story time today. We also are going to talk about Tinley Park. I've been made aware, well, I kind of knew it anyway, that Tinley Mayor watches us. He loves social media. Stays on social media, loves it. Heard that he's watching us. So, I'm going to speak to my regulars. The rest of the people, regulars, we're going to watch. I don't know who this Stacy Chapman is. I never seen them in here before. I want everybody just to maintain and watch that page. If you will, please, all of my regulars. Hey, Jody, how you doing? Cheryl Day, how are you? Winky Wonder, how you doing? Water Bill Credit, how are you? Enrique, I'm sorry about the other night. That was supposed to be for my members only. This one is for you today. Thank you for coming back. Enrique, don't do that. I'm so sorry. I have to give my members special privileges. So that was for them yesterday. Hey, Miss Prima Donna, how are you? Hey, Karen. Hey, Light Within. Hey, Strawberry Shortcake, how you doing? Hey, Miss Joyce, how are you? Wyoming Gal, what's up? Kathy Stevens, how you doing? Hey, K-Mac, how you doing? Hey, Reality Check TV, what it do? Hey, Lovely Ruth, how are you? Shadow Seeker, you've been gone for a while. How you been doing? Okay, how you been doing? I hope you okay. I haven't seen you in a while. Hey, Tracy K, how you doing? Good thing about me, I know the regulars on my page. The irregulars, I don't know you. Everyone is welcome here, definitely. But now we got to be a little bit more vigilant, right? Because we got lots of things going on over here. Imagine that. Shelly Husky, what's up? Is it Shadow Seeker? Shadow Seeker, that's funny. Like, share, and subscribe this video everywhere you can. We get ready to have a little bit of a story time. Y'all see the topic? Banned or banned? Dolton politics. Y'all see the topic? Y'all also see that thumbnail? Y'all see that thumbnail? Okay, good, Shelly. Y'all see that thumbnail? Mm-hmm. Hey, Easter Battle, how you doing? Now, we're going to get into a bit of a story time, and I'm just going to get right into it, okay? For those of you that don't know, myself, me, I was banned from Dolton politics. Hey, Whistleback, how you doing? I'm going to give y'all a second to digest that. I was banned from Dolton politics. Feel free to go on Dolton Politics, make a post. Ask what the problem is. Feel free. You can feel totally free today to do that. Okay? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Hey, Pisces 127. Okay, back. K-Mac. Oh, okay, Easter Battle. I was banned, I'm going to say it again, from Dolton Politics. Banned. I was banned from Dolton Politics. Those of you that know my name, my real name, my government name, you may go in there and now you may ask the specific question because I'm talking about it right now. Okay? Hey, Wanda Smith. Shira Meet. How you doing? So was I banned from Facebook because they tried to take away my constitutional right, freedom of speech. Y'all digesting that? I was banned from Dolton Politics. Okay. I was banned. What did I do? You might ask. Because I don't ever post anything in there ugly. They dangerous shadow seeker? They about to be. Shelly Husky, can we all listen? I was living in peace. On April 1st. I definitely was. I was living in peace on April 1st. Oh, okay, Stacy. I got to be careful out here. When I see this particular page pop up, I'm going to call them out. Okay? I'm going to call them out. But I was banned from Dolton Politics. You all see the thumbnail. Okay? I don't know, what mixture of people we have in here as far as Dolton Politics is concerned. But if you're an avid Dolton Politics person, you know that Pisces, they couldn't allege that I did anything because I didn't do anything. They couldn't allege that I did anything because I did not do anything. And I was not given a reason. I was not. But I'm going to give you a reason. I wasn't given a reason. But I'm going to give you one. Okay? I was not given one, but I'm going to give you one. If you posted in Dolton Politics, I want you to tag John Kraft in your video, in your post where you posted my video. If you posted it in there, I want you to tag John Kraft. When you tag him, you tell him pop on in here and listen to the story time. Right, that's where you always give us insight and helpful information. Helpful, honest, true information. Keep that in your brain. I want you to keep that in front of your brain, Pisces, whenever we start talking. Keep that in your brain. Y'all still, boy, I might not even have no work to do tonight because y'all over here, y'all with it. Cheryl Day never went on there. Hey, Kenneth Dawkins. Wouldn't let me comment a moment ago. Say what? I quit there because they acted fool in there. Dolton Politics didn't really use common sense. You do. And fair. Come on, talk to the people. Okay? Listen. All right. So let's get this story time started. Hold on one second. I got to share one more place. Share one more place. Okay, there we go. Okay, let me see what y'all say first. Hey, SP, I didn't know you got banned. Some Frank decided to harass me in there. He's a bit weird for me. Okay. You on the case. You must be getting hot on their trails. Pisces 127. I'm telling you, I don't know who you are really, but you a smart one. Okay, you is a smart one. Okay, let's get into this story time. Let me share my screen with y'all, because we ain't gonna be up here for a long time, because we here for a good time. Definitely not gonna be here a long time, because we are here for a good time. Okay, wait a minute. All right then. All right. Now. Okay. Okay. All right. Thank you, Stacy. Hey, Real Rap Show. Hey, y'all. Yeah, they blocked me in DP too. Real Rap Show. Listen, how are you doing, by the way, Real Rap Show? I hope you're doing well. Light within. Okay. Y'all see that thumbnail, don't y'all? And then we got our 10 men. And look down over there in that right-hand corner. Now we got us a little scarecrow. Got us a little scarecrow. Okay. I'm not going to be saying too many names in this video. These are my names. Y'all know how I do. These are my names. We use our names for people, right? Okay. Got our little 10 man. Now we got our little scarecrow. Let's get to some business. Thank you, Reality Check TV. I appreciate you so much, sir. You are out there working hard. Real Rap Show. Ain't it though? Thank you. I'm so glad for you. Let's keep it that way. All right. Let's get to this. Oh, Real Rap Show. Don't worry. We about to get to the business right now. We about to get to the business right now. I'm going to help you out. Okay, I'm going to help you out. Shelly, not only am I getting close to the truth, I've been telling the truth this whole entire time. I hope that the Tinley Park people are listening. I know that you all are, scared, afraid, or whatever you are, and you don't want to comment just in case they're watching, because they are watching. Hello to the Tinley Park people, all of you bullies over there. How you doing? And I told you, you don't want to do this with me because I got time. Okay? I got time. I got lots of time. All right. Let's go. So we got our 10 man. We got our scarecrow. See, we got our Tinley Park sign. All right. This is Dolton politics right here. This right here is Dolton politics. Y'all see it, right? Y'all see it. Dolton politics. Look right there where it says admins and moderators, right? I took off a few people, but I'll tell you who they are. I took them off because we are focusing on these 3 sets right here. Okay? Focusing on these 3 sets right here. All right? I'm going to tell you why we're focusing on them in just a moment. Hold the line, please. Okay, so the moderators, if you did not know, for Dolton Politics are the Southland Black Chamber of Commerce and Industry, the Chicagoland Journal. This says Cornell Darden Jr., John Kraft, Kathy Evans, Erica Darden, and then everyone knows that Dr. Nikita is a moderator. Okay? Let's talk to Jack. Jack 1954. I have heard from a little bird that this is Mayor Glotz in here visiting us tonight. Jack 1954 is a page that I have been told that he was using to bully and harass some of the Tinley Park people. So we'll just keep our eye on him, but he needs to be in here and hear this too. Everybody say hey to the mayor, Jack 1954. Everybody say hey. Tell him hey, he can sit down, take a little listen himself. How you doing? Coming in here, making crazy comments, trying to throw people off. We ain't doing it. Anyway, let's continue on with the story. So, we're going to focus on the top 3 right there. Okay? The top 3 right there are actually, the top 2 are that one person, the third person. Those top 2 is this third person. That person is all of them. That third person, we'll call them the scarecrow. It's all of them. All of them. Okay? Okay? It's all of them. Okay? That right there. That third person is all of them. So that's who right there. And I want you all to journey back with me, right? Let's journey back. Do you all remember when we was in Dolton politics and, we were really in there digging and discovering things about Lil Stank and everything like that, right? And all of a sudden people started saying, my post got deleted. Why my post get deleted? Then somebody else said, I got blocked from I got put out the group. Why I get put out the group? Now you know who did it. And guess what? That other person that I named, Erica Darden, that's this person's wife. And she's been known to do it too. Most of it was allegedly probably her. But it was both of them. Because they all 3 of these people at one time. Imagine that. Okay? All 3 of these people. Okay? And I have never done anything in Dolton politics. I ain't even never been in there with no back and forth with nobody. I'm a little upset because I feel like, man, maybe I should have just had a little back and forth with somebody in there just so this could probably make sense, to me. It could make sense to me, okay? But, back during that time, that's who this was. I'm going to just tell you why, right? No, I'll tell you why that happened at the end, because it'll make more sense at the end, okay? I'll tell you why they did that at the end, because it's going to make more sense at the end. You might even figure it out by the time we finish this little story time, okay? But anyway, that's their person. That's who started Dolton politics. That's who is the admin of Dolton politics, okay? You ever wondering certain stuff, this, that, and the third? Especially when you see John Kraft running around on these posts, trying to figure out what happened. What happened? Who did it? What happened? Why? Because John Kraft, I can tell you right now, he never did it. John Kraft has never deleted anyone. He has never deleted a post unless it was unrelated to Dolton politics, because that's the rules, right? He will delete a post if it's not related to Dolton politics. He will delete a post if it's disrespectful. Those are the only 2 times that I have seen him delete a post. Okay? Yet never that I have seen. Okay, thank you, Black Pearl. I haven't gotten into it with anyone. I try to uplift everybody and make sure that everybody had facts. None but facts, ma'am. Facts, okay? Anywho, never done anything in there. Observe, post something funny every now and then. post some true, real every now and then. Something that that the Dolton people need, right? Okay. All right. Well, let's continue our little story because this about to get interesting. Oh, all right. Now, this right here, this is the scarecrow. This is what he looked like without his suit on. That's what he looked like. Now, I'm going to tell you that he do have a bachelor's degree. Okay. Now, you see that at the top? You see at the top where it says where he received his postgraduate PhD is unverifiable. Who that sound like? Am I glitching? Y'all tell me. Hey, Saint Center, how are you? You are straight up with no chase and never disrespectful. Thank you. Hey, Dave Bryson. Everything all right? Everybody all right? Oh, okay. Everybody okay. Jody, baby, you might have to go out and come back in. All right. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Strawberry Shortcake. Thank you. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right, but this is this person right here. Okay, you see this over here to the side? This says Steadfast Media. We're gonna come back to that. And I believe that this person got their bachelor's from the University of Chicago. I believe. I ain't gonna say for sure, but that's what I believe. All right. We're going to do something in real time too, because we need to establish something. Okay, so Steadfast Media, I want you to put a pin in that. We're going to come back to that, child. Okay, it says company owner, the Chicagoland Southland Journal, chairman of the board for Chicago Southland Black Chamber of Commerce, CEO, Casanova Electrical Services, Chief Executive Officer of Casanova Electrical Services. Okay, so this is what I want you all to do. This is going to be a little bit interactive, okay? A little bit interactive. I want you guys to go to your electronic devices. I want you to go to Google. I'm going to do it right now. Hold on once. I'm going to do mine. You do yours. You get to your Google. I'm going to get to mine. I'm going to share my tab. Okay, y'all see my tab. Okay, we're going to do this in real time. Everybody together? We all together? Okay. We all together? Okay, Jody, just wait for it. Wait for it. We all together? Okay, I want you to type in what you saw on the screen. Let me put it back on the screen so y'all can be able to type it. Casanova, make sure you spell it right. Casanova, right? That's what y'all got? Casanova. Put in electrical services. Okay. All right. Did y'all put it in? I had a post deleted explaining why folks needed assistance back in the 60s, food stamps, housing, etc. Most of us wouldn't be alive without it. What I do, Winky Wonder? I ain't did nothing yet. Okay, so Casanova. What did it say? It said Casanova Electrical Services. We put it in the top. You'll see it there. It's at the top. Casanova Electrical Services. Tell me, do y'all see that? Do y'all see? I'm scrolling Casanova Electric. That say California. No. Jesse Casanova Electric Corp. Nope, I don't see it there. Okay, well, let's do this. Let's go there. Let's do this. Let's do Illinois business lookup. When you want to know, about a business in Illinois, what you do? You go to the business entity search. Can y'all see that? Business entity search. Okay? Business entity search. We're going to go to the business entity search. This is what it look like. This is for the state of Illinois. If you want to know your states, then you just go to Google and type in whatever your state name is and business entity search, and it should take you to your government page where they should be registered, where you can find out if they register. Okay, let's click business name because we got the business name, right? So then we're going KASANOVA, electrical services. That what they say? Let me make sure that's what it say, because I don't want to. Okay, that's what it say, right? Y'all see it? Y'all see it? Okay, y'all see it? Y'all putting it in? Okay, y'all see I put it in here? I'm about to hit submit. Business name. Submit. What that say? What does that say? What does that say? Let's go back to this page. This is his LinkedIn page, by the way. This is the Scarecrow's LinkedIn page. Okay? Now, at the bottom, under Casanova Electrical Services, it says April 2017 to present. 8 years, 1 month. Okay, well, we couldn't find it that way. Let's go back to Google. Let me go back to Google. Let me share this tab. Let me go back to Google. Okay? We're going to put in the address. It's a 850. Let's look at the address. I'm going to share this tab. The address says what, y'all? 850 Brook Forest Avenue, Unit E. That's what I'm going to put in here. 850 Brook Forest Avenue, Unit. What unit was it? E? Let me see. E. Unit E. And it says Shorewood, Illinois, right? That's what it says. Y'all with me? We together? No results. Nothing. Okay, we doing this together now. I want y'all listen. Don't nobody come over here and talk about super producer, lying, making up stuff. You doing this for yourself. And if you watch this replay, hello to the replay viewers. You watch this replay, you make sure you do it for yourself. Okay? All right, so we put the address in. Okay, go back to Google. I'm going to give y'all a few minutes. Go back to Google. Go back to Google. Go back to Google. We got to put the address in. Lee Hamilton, hello. We got to put the address in. The address is 850 Brook Forest. That's 2 words. Brook, B-R-O-O-K, Forest, F-O-R-E-S-T. Brook Forest. Here, let me share this tab. Avenue. Unit E. Shorewood, Illinois. Let me see what the zip code is. Just make sure we get it right. 60404. Let me put my zip code in. 60404. I love it when we have class because we having class right now. Okay. Did y'all got it? Let's press enter and see what we get. I'm gonna go to maps, right? Because I like to bring up the street image. We're gonna bring up the views. Let's do the street view. When I bring up the street view, do y'all get that? Y'all get that right there? This is Brook Forest Avenue. This is 850 Brook Forest Avenue, Unit E. Did y'all get that? Did y'all? I'm trying to confirm. You got to confirm in the comments because we want to solidify this in this video. We want to cement the fact that super producer is not making up anything. This is what you all found as well. So get in the comments and tell me what your Google told you this was. That's what it's at. And then when I'm looking around, I'm like, okay, let's look around. See, can we find Casanova Electrical Services? It said 2017 to present. Okay, go down here. Well. My grandma used to tell me, if you lie, baby, you will cheat. If you lie, you will steal. Oh, we did that in real time. Did we do that in real time? Do y'all see? Let me put this. Same as me. Same as me. Huh? Not on your LinkedIn. Oh. Okay, let's see what else the LinkedIn say. Okay, say library chair, librarian, adjunct librarian, reference librarian, assistant curator. Let's see the education. University of Chicago, University of Illinois Urbana-Champaign, Northern Illinois. Okay. Hold on. I'm going to take y'all back. We're going to go back. Go back so y'all can see on the LinkedIn, because I made a video. See, don't play with me. See, this is what happened when you play with me, right? You ban me. Imagine you banned me and I didn't do anything. Okay, let's see what let me let y'all see what the rest of this say. Okay, here we go. Okay, we looked up the business. Now we looked it up. Librarian, adjunct librarian at Prairie State, reference librarian. Oh, okay, education, University of Chicago, Midwest Bible College. Oh, okay, listen. I didn't verify none of them librarian things at the time of this live. I didn't have time. So, we're going to come back to it again. Okay? We're going to come back to it again. Okay. Hey, Sandra Kelly. We're going to come back to it again. Okay. We're going to come back. We're going to do another video because I got my fact checkers out there and they're out there verifying things. And right now they haven't come back to me. So we just going to let that go until we hear back from the fact checkers. Okay. From the fact checkers. All right. Okay. Put a pin in that. Okay. But that right there, that's the scarecrow's credentials. Okay? All right. Let's go. Okay? Listen, I'm just telling you, child. I ain't did nothing. I didn't do anything. Now, if anything, you asked for smoke with me because I didn't do anything. Okay? Since you asked for the smoke, I'm going to give you the smoke. Okay? Let's go. Okay, law library. That man say he speaks Spanish and Latin. No comment. No comment at all. That's his organizations. Oh, okay. These is the businesses. Okay. These are the businesses. When I went and I looked his specific name up, so because I showed you the business lookup page. Let me show y'all again. Because y'all need to have knowledge. When people start messing with you, okay, this is what you do. Okay? Now, we back here at the business, the Illinois, the ilsos.gov, that's Illinois, the Office of Illinois Secretary of State, business entity search. Okay, this is where I went. I clicked registered agent, and I put in his name, submitted it, and that's what it gave me. That right there, what you saw on the screen. This right here. Okay, just want you to make sure. Shelly, no, just don't play with me. See, we didn't have to do none of this. Okay, but you banned me, right? You banned me for no reason. I never made any trouble in that group. Yeah. But guess what? Here come the smoke. Okay. All right. Anyway, this is what I found. Okay. I showed you in real time. Boop. This is in real time right here. The Southland Journal. The Southland Journal. Okay. The Southland Journal. I want you to keep that in your mind. Okay. The Southland Journal. Then this business right here was just created in March the 24th. What we doing? Dolton and Associates. Then we have a dissolved Greater Illinois Black Chamber of Commerce. We're going to come back to that too. We have another one, another business. 113, this one was 113. This was just done in January. The Dolton Organization. What do we know? We know some other people. We know another person who have a whole bunch of businesses, just got business names. We know a whole bunch of people like that, don't we? Okay. We know a whole bunch of people like that. Y'all like that? Y'all like that? Okay. Okay. That's his business. Okay? Listen. So, since we talk about businesses, let's talk about it. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Look at this. This says, organization says supporter of Mayor O.D. Kirk is not who he says he is. What? And that is the scarecrow standing up there, ain't it? But the headline says, organization says supporter of Mayor Odekirk is not who he says he is. Well, let's see. Let's see, because you got your nerve banning me. Huh. Like, share, and subscribe this video. Man, I am floored right now. Floored. Absolutely full. Let's read it. It says, there go the headline. I didn't say it. I did not say it. This article was June 11, 2020. All right. Look at this. Let's read. Let's do a little reading. Y'all feel like reading? Y'all feel like, hey, Linda Coates, how are you? Y'all feel like reading? Let's read. This is the person who has Dolton Politics. This is where y'all be at. All right. Keep this in mind. Okay. Let's read then. What the man say when you be in church? Read the Bible. Let's read. It says, many are calling for the resignation of Joliet Mayor Bob D. Odekirk after an incident with a protester. Odekirk was caught on video grabbing a protester by the neck while leaving a Black Lives Matter protest on May 31st. Others, including several community leaders and a community activist, say the mayor was only acting in self-defense. But it has come to WJOL's attention that one of Mayor Odekirk's vocal supporters at his side at a news conference this week is not who he says he is. The only problem is Cornell Dolton is not president and CEO of the South Suburban Black Chamber of Commerce. He was terminated about a year ago, according to a statement from the Illinois State Black Chamber of Commerce. Dolton is accused of accessing funds from their existing bank account and open unauthorized bank accounts. In addition, he collected sponsorships and membership dues without the consent of the board of directors after his termination. I got to pause. I had to pause on that. Did y'all hear what I just said? Look at the scarecrow. Let me read that last paragraph again. Let me read it. The scarecrow is accused of accessing funds from their existing bank account and open unauthorized bank accounts. In addition, he collected sponsorships and membership dues without the consent of the board of directors after his termination. Somebody in the comments tell me who that sound like. Somebody in the comments tell me who that sound like. Somebody tell me. Tell me who that sound like. Tell me. See, we didn't have to do this, right? We didn't have to do this. But you ban me. Imagine you banning me and I'm reading this about you. My Lord, my Lord. Let me see what y'all saying because I got to take a little mental break. We got to keep reading, but I got to take a little mental break because, boy, oh, Lord have mercy. Who that sound like? See, when your alleged misdeeds are Googleable, you must have some you need to have some couth about yourself. Ain't that right? Shelly, you coming down the street, honey. Come on down this street. Come on down this street. Child, Lord have mercy. Are y'all shocked? Is that why y'all not commenting? What we doing? Oh, who do it sound like though? Who do it sound like authorizing funds without permission and want to put it in some unauthorized bank accounts? Tell me who it sound like. Just tell me. I'm gonna give you a minute. Just give you a minute. Imagine. Let me get myself a little closer to the screen. Imagine you banning me and I didn't do anything. Never said a word about you. Never. Ooh. Child. Okay, Enrique. Okay. I told y'all that man was watching me. Didn't I tell you that man was watching me, Dave Bryson? I told you. And he over there talking trash. Posting my video crazy. Posting my video. Oh, posting my video. I hope people watch it. Just because you posted it. That's crazy. Imagine you watching me and people start posting. People start watching my videos. I'm coming to you, stucco. You stay right there. I know you watching. Stay right there. And I'm going to wag my finger. Because guess what? Only 20% of the people voted. That should tell you something. Not really something to be proud of. Out of 54,000, 20% of those people voted. That wasn't even a lot of people. 13,000 people maybe out of 54,000. So be careful what you're saying. Because guess what? Recalls do happen, and they can happen. But you keep listening. I'm coming to you. I'm coming to Tinley. Don't you worry. I'm coming. Okay? Yes, we're coming. Oh, child, I feel him. Okay? I feel him tonight. I feel him. He's in the room. I feel him. People can find almost anything about you. I got banned from YouTube channel for asking an identity. I proved the identity was false, but left. They all be sleeping in the same bed, and some are not invited. Okay? Tiff and the Scarecrow go to the same school, don't they? Hey, Superman. Don't mess with my yo-yo. Okay? 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 Listen, let's go. Because now we got the people watching there. Okay? Now they watching. So, let's go. I'm glad he posted in that little group. I hope people get nosy and want to come over here and see what I'm talking about, right? Right. Thank you. Oh my God. All right. So I read what I read. Let me keep. That's it. Summa cum cornball. That's it. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's continue to read because, child, but wait. We not finished. All right. It says, statement from the Illinois State Black Chamber of Commerce. This is a statement from them. Scarecrow was terminated. Oh, and since you're watching Stucco, just know I'm not going nowhere just because of you. Just because I live rent-free in your head. I don't want you to miss me. I'm not leaving. Scarecrow was terminated from the South Suburban Region Black Chamber of Commerce. Cornell, or Scarecrow, continued to falsely operate a chamber using the South Suburban name and EIN number. He has fraudulently assessed funds from our existing bank account and opened unauthorized bank accounts. In addition, he has collected sponsorships and membership dues without the consent of the board of directors after his termination. In addition to these fraudulent acts, Scarecrow went on to illegally appoint his own board of directors to fraudulently operate a nonprofit that he was terminated from. The South Suburban Region Black Chamber of Commerce immediately filed a police report with the city of Joliet. However, we feel that because of the Scarecrow's strong ties to Mayor O'Durkirk, our claims were never investigated. No official board member of the South Suburban Region Black Chamber of Commerce or Illinois State Black Chamber of Commerce was interviewed after the initial complaint was filed. Scarecrow is not affiliated with the Illinois State Black Chamber of Commerce or the National Black Chamber of Commerce. We are not in support of Scarecrow, and we do not support any of his actions. The Illinois State Black Chamber of Commerce does not support the actions of Mayor O'Durkirk that transpired during a peaceful protest. We feel that the violent actions of O'Durkirk are unbefitting a mayor. And let me tell you, that mayor is no longer sitting in that seat. They got rid of him. Allegedly, he was corrupt. If we are following patterns, them people, they stay together, don't they? Child. I know that's right. I know that's right, Super Mayor. I know it. And it was. Okay? Don't they have more to do with their time? This is crazy. He has all these skeletons in the closet, but is banning you because you are the bone collector. Scarecrow, you've been served a fraud and a fake. And I didn't say it, but okay. You can look up that mayor of Joliet and find a whole bunch about him too. They got him out of there. Boom. Out. Gone. But wait. We not done. That we not done. Lord have mercy. We not done. Here we go. Look, wait a minute. What does this say? Competing South suburban Black chamber groups spar over money. Politics. But you know what? Let's look at that. Wait just 1 minute. Let me hold the line, please, while I pull it up. Because this is unbelievable. But imagine, you banned me. You banned me. I ain't even said anything to you. You banned me. Child. Hold on. Hold the line, please. Here we go. All right. Look at this. Now, we're going to find out something here. We're going to find out something. Okay? This is what we're going to find out. Okay, girl. It do. I can't even believe it, but it does. It seems to every time. Every time. All right. We're going to find out even more. As if you needed to know. But we're going to find it out anyway. Okay, now listen to this. Some South suburban elected officials are distancing themselves from a group that is soliciting money from local businesses and endorsing candidates in political contests. Public records and interviews with nearly a dozen local officials and former associates raised questions about the Southland Black Chamber of Commerce and Industry and its president and CEO, the Scarecrow. The Scarecrow denied any wrongdoing and said he is engaged in a bitter dispute with former business partner Larry Ivory, president and CEO of the Illinois State Black Chamber of Commerce based in Peoria. Larry Ivy, he hates me with a passion, Scarecrow said. I think he's jealous of our success. What he's trying to do is hurtful to Black people and Black businesses in the Southland. I know that sounds so familiar. This sounds like this. Listen to me. It sounds like Lil Stank, because Lil Stank, she blame everybody. It's never her. It's never her. Never her. Never her. Never her. Never gonna be her. Never. Yeah. Sound like it to me. Anyway, Ivory and Scarecrow co-founded the South Suburban Region Black Chamber of Commerce and Industry in Joliet in early 2019. Both are no longer involved with the organization, which is now based in Matson. Ivory said he disapproves of how the Scarecrow conducts himself. He has some questionable business practices, Ivory said. Donnell Cole, current president of the South Suburban Region Black Chamber of Commerce and Industry, said the Scarecrow left the organization in the summer of 2019 after chamber representatives confronted him about expenses and filed a Joliet police report that alleged misuse of funds. There were some questionable transactions, Cole said. In a report filed in July 2019 with the Joliet Police Department, 3 representatives of the South Suburban Region Black Chamber of Commerce and Industry, Vice President Notori Brass, Chief Financial Officer Levita Blackwell, And board member Matthew Wiley alleged the scarecrow falsified paperwork that removed Blackwell from an account at Harris Bank and added the scarecrow's wife, Erica Chang, as an authorized signer. Chang is vice president of the Southland Black Chamber of Southland Black Chamber. Wait a minute now. Now he just said that man hate him. They done filed a police report. What? Are y'all hearing this? Are you all hearing this? Are you all hearing this? Stucco, you hearing this? I hope you are, Stucco. Why y'all want me to leave so bad? But Tinley Park's supposed to be a great place to live. Great people. Lord have mercy. Y'all quiet in these comments. What's happening? Did y'all hear what I just wrote? That sounds so familiar. Who else was doing that we know? Lord, that sounds familiar. Okay. Summa cum cornball. All of them. Okay. Anyway, let's keep reading. Scarecrow removed that person, the authorized signer, and made his wife the authorized signer. Where am I God today? All right, let's keep reading. The three said that 20,000 to 30,000 in funds raised during an event on July 19th, 2019 had been deposited into the account and claimed the scarecrow had removed an unknown amount from the account without authorization. The status of any investigation by police was unclear as of Thursday afternoon. The Scarecrow's new group, the Southland Black Chamber, has endorsed several political candidates in this year's election. State Senator Patrick Joyce gets the group's nod in the 40th district. This just tells who they endorse. Republicans, however, are endorsed in other key contests, which some may consider unusual, considering that only 8% of Blacks supported Republican Donald Trump in the 2016 presidential election. Scarecrow's group has also endorsed, and they endorsed some Republicans. They've endorsed, a whole bunch of other people. Let me see if this thing say anything else we need to know. This is still talking about the people that they endorse. All right, now we want to skip to here. It says, hold on. Brooks said he would not present at the event at the same time as Wilson, who is running as an independent against incumbent Democrat Dick Durbin, challenger Mark Curran, and others. Let me be clear. I'm not affiliated with Willie Wilson in any way, Brooks said. Brooks, a minister, said he was asked by another pastor to attend. They wanted me to help raise awareness about the chamber, Brooks said. I have nothing to do with the Scarecrow. Others have distanced themselves from the Scarecrow and the Southland Black Chamber, including Country Club Hills Mayor James Ford. On September 21st, Ford sent a letter to merchants using stationery with the official village logo and labeled Business Alert Solicitation. A copy was obtained by the Daily Southtown. The letter warned business owners about solicitations by the Southland Black Chamber. This organization is in no way approved, supported, or endorsed by the city of Country Club Hills, Ford wrote. In an interview, Ford said he felt obliged to warn community members. I want people to understand the organization is not legitimate, and the president and CEO has experienced issues with investment of money, Ford said. Ford said he told the Scarecrow the Southland Black Chamber could not solicit memberships from other Country Club Hill merchants unless it first obtained a business license as required by ordinance. The scarecrow said the ordinance requires businesses to pay the village a fee to join a village-sponsored chamber of commerce that is inactive. Mayor Ford has a weird notion about what it means to be a representative of the people, Scarecrow said. We have about 10 members in Country Club Hills. They're extremely happy with us. We provide great value to our members. I don't know about that. You collected the money and put it in this account. Did you mingle with the other money? Is that what we did? I'm asking questions because that's what it sounds like. Now listen about this address to the chamber. It says the Southland Black Chamber website lists its mailing address as, and this is the address. The scarecrow said he and Chang live in the 2-story home at the address. Wow. The property is owned by Michelle Brass McAdams. Not you listing somebody else's property as your business. Lord have mercy. McAdams provided an affidavit stating she rented the home to the scarecrow and his wife, but sought to terminate the lease in November 2019 over non-payment of rent. Lord, take a breath. Lord, take a breath. Lord, take a breath. Where did Jack go, Jody? I told you, child. Okay. Hello, Rhonda E. How are you? Are y'all listening to this? Because listen, I got to take a breath. Say something in the comments. Y'all say something in the comments. Let me know, is y'all all right? Because this is a lot. This is definitely a lot. Okay, this is a lot. And this would be why you were banned. Baby, this is after I was banned and I'm just now doing this. I got banned before I even did this. We didn't have to make it here. We didn't have to come here. We didn't have to do this, right? We didn't have to do this. But I guess we did. So now we are. Now we're here. But Shelly, I digress. You're right. You're definitely right. I'm with you when you're right. You're definitely right. Oh my God. Okay. Call him back because we about to get to him. Call him back. Okay, golfer. Okay. Just without a mayor title. Just without a mayor title. Wait a minute. I think I got something else to show y'all. Hold on, child. Hold the line, please. Let me find it. I mean, we're gonna have to have a part 2, because I would imagine now I'm gonna stay banned, and I'm okay with it because I'm okay. But somebody needs to riot for me. Y'all riot for me, okay? Okay. I don't know if they did or not, child, but now they do. Okay. Oh, and definitely did. Because, baby, I was minding my business and drinking my water. Definitely was. Okay. Wasn't bothering nobody. But anyway. So, non-payment of rent. Who that sound like? Here we go. Okay, child. McAdams testified she granted an extension allowing them to remain in the home until February, but had obtained an eviction order for March 19th. Then, Governor J.B. Pritzker halted evictions due to COVID. So they was about to get a lick, and COVID came. As a result of this, I have been stuck She wrote, according to a copy that she provided, Scarecrow and his wife are riding on the coronavirus train, even though their eviction was pre-COVID. Child, let's keep reading. McAdams filed a civil action in Will County Circuit Court in July. Judge Dominica Osterberger awarded McAdams a $6,947 judgment for non-payment of rent against the Scarecrow and his wife, plus $1,129 in fees, court records show. The Scarecrow and his wife did not appear in court, records showed. The Scarecrow on Thursday claimed no knowledge of the judgment against him. Who stopped showing up to court? You know what? I'm just going to keep reading. In an interview, McAdams said she is more than $6,000 behind on her mortgage for the home and in danger of losing the property to foreclosure. Who that sound like? Oh, Jesus. Okay. The Scarecrow told me I will not see another dime out of him, she said. My house is in arrears and they're having barbecues over there. Other oddities arose in investigation into the Southland Black Chamber. A membership directory on its website lists public entities as well as private businesses. The Calumet Memorial Park District, serving Calumet City and other towns, is listed. I was not aware of that, Target Johnson, executive director, said. I just recently came to the Park District. The Scarecrow said the city of Chicago Heights and the village of Linwood were members of his chamber. Chicago Heights Mayor David Gonzalez and Linwood Mayor Gene Williams did not immediately respond to Thursday's request for comment. What? Not you adding people to your members list that don't know they members. Fix it, Jesus. Fix it, Jesus. Fix it, Jesus. Fix it, Lord. Fix it, Jesus. Wait a minute. I gotta show y'all one more thing before we go to fix it, Lord. Lord have mercy, fix it. Fix it. It's this right here. Okay. I'd question the F-Book group about allowing him as admin. The exposure is exposuring. I don't know. I just know it's exposuring. Okay? That's what I know. Okay? 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 Okay, wait a minute. Hold on, because I got one. Hold on, I forgot this one. Phew, child. That we got to establish this pattern. And don't y'all forget that his little magazine or his little rag mag I told you is you know the name of it. I showed it to you. Hold on one second. Hold on. Hold on. This is just discussing what these people are doing. Are the two related? He and Lil Stank, because this is too much alike. Okay. And that was my point. Okay. That definitely was my point. I'm looking for something that I forgot to, because this would have took it over the top. Hold on. Hold on. Hoo, hoo, hoo. Hold on. Because y'all going to get a kick out of this one. I got to find it. That might have to be on our part too. Hold on. I'm mean spirited and don't realize 20. Okay, Jab. Y'all give me 1 second. I'm looking for something. It's very important. Important. Hold on. And see, I wasn't bothering nobody. I don't bother anyone. Now, country Tinley Park, I was blocked from the One Tinley Park page. I was blocked from the Tinley Neighborhood Watch page. You all should start thinking in your mind. They're blocking me. I'm not blocking them. So that should tell you that I know something that they don't want you to know. That should tell you that. That should tell you that I know what everything that I told you in my last 3 videos was true, because they are blocking me. They are posting about me and I'm blocking. I'm getting messages and screenshots that they posting about me. Tinley Park, that should tell you that there is a lot of truth to everything that I'm saying. And if you don't start paying attention, boy, when these TIFs come due, your taxes are going to be so high. Hold on, I'm looking for something. I meant to send it to myself and I forget. And I'm going to tell y'all something else that is totally makes no sense. I can't find it. I'm going to find it and we'll do it on the next live because I'm banned. We can already get this problem fixed. Okay, and until we do, we're going to talk about this. That was my point. They're watching and looky-loos and reporting back. Blocked you are, but you got the juice. Okay, child. This should tell the people of Tinley, you need to start acting. Because one person, they got all this smoke for one person. If I wasn't telling the truth, what would be the need to block me? If I was not telling the truth, what would be the need? What would be the need? Because you should be able to easily disprove what I'm saying, right? Right. Y'all better start thinking. All right, let's keep going, shall we? Oh, what do this say? What does this say? Tabloid. The Southland Journal writers Scarecrow blackballed. The Southland Journal writers blackballed from the industry. I know you lying. I know you lying. What'd you say? You say you want to read about it? All right, you want to read about it? Here it go. Let's go. Child. Imagine you banning me. Just imagine that. Just imagine it. You sure don't come with receipts, and it's because you have learned common sense and had the straw pulled out of him. Okay, tell him, Joyce. What did that title say? That title said, Tabloid. The Southland Journal writers, the Scarecrow blackball. Let's see. This was written May 2nd, 2023. The Southland Journal writers blackballed from industry for writing sensationalized tabloid news. So you get fired from the Chamber of Commerce. You start your own little mag, and you writing fake news? Ooh, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Let's read. The Southland Journal, owned by the Scarecrow and his wife, is listed by multiple reporting agencies as a yellow journalism site. We're learning. Everybody got their learning caps on? Yellow journalism. Let's learn about it. That's not yellow journalism site that not only prints blatantly false information, but also allows other tabloid news sites to repopulate their news articles. These articles are then sent to Google, intending to destroy their enemies using stochastic terrorist tactics, similar to Glenn Beck style reporting. Essentially, all writers who post on his pages have been blackballed from gaining employment from real news sites. Take a breath. Take a breath. We are learning so much tonight. Take a yellow journalism. That is what it is called. Child, take a breath. Take a breath. Are y'all learning? Because, baby, my head is blown. I feel like I've been in school for 8 hours. When I was a kid, I used to come home and take a nap, a long one, because my brain would be so full of stuff. Are y'all not commenting because y'all just can't believe what you're hearing? Are y'all not commenting because of that? Okay. All right, I get it. So let's learn. Yellow journalism is a broader term for any kind of journalism that doesn't include any actual facts or research. It can include blatantly false information and usually relies solely on exaggeration, dramatic images, and headlines and scare tactics. Yellow journalism sites are intended to deceive readers for their own monetary gain, to impact elections, and to benefit potential radicalized candidates. Take a breath. Take a breath. Take a breath. Oh my God. Whew, Lord have mercy. Take a breath. Imagine you banning me and this was in your closet. Imagine you banning me. We're going to get there. Imagine it though. We coming down the road and you see my finger stucco. We coming down your road. Hey, good evening, correctional officer for lockdown. How are you? Check out 1017 Richard Street, Jolene, where he and his child, we done looked at it. I had it up on the screen. Okay? Child. See, I just be minding my business. Minding my business, drinking my water. You don't come for me, I don't come for you. That's normally how it works. That's etiquette, right? That's etiquette. That's etiquette. But this right here say you don't know no etiquette. So now you got to get the smoke, all the smoke I got for you, because I never bothered you. I never did anything to you. And the nerve of you to have something called the Southland Black Chamber of Commerce, the nerve of you, the absolute unmitigated gall of you. If okay, let's see what they do next. They can't ban me, so they can't ban me. Let's keep reading because there's yet more. The Southland Journal and its contributors essentially are the National Enquirer of the Chicagoland area. Not only do they actively engage in yellow journalism, but when you ask them to remove defamatory content, they will not. They actively engage in tactics such as attacking real journalists at credibility or sites to make their own seem legit. Y'all do me a favor. I'm trying to get in contact with Cliff Taylor. I've sent him a message on Facebook. If any of you know Cliff Taylor, please ask him to get in contact with me. But did you hear what I just said? Did you see what I just read? Did you hear? I don't know. Did you see or did you hear? I mean, what? Did you, okay. Did y'all hear what I just read? Should I read it again? Should I read it again to solidify it in this video? Should I read it again? I think I should. I think I shall. Let's read it again. The Southland Journal and its contributors essentially are the National Enquirer of the Chicagoland area. Not only do they actively engage in yellow journalism, but when you ask them to remove defamatory content, they will not. They actively engage in tactics such as attacking real journalists, credibility, or sites to make their own seem legit. So it seemed like to me, this might be who you hire if you want to start causing some controversy during election time. You send them to go and find things out or to go places and just be sitting there and acting like they, yeah, oh my God, sounds great. Wow. My goodness. Okay. Allegedly, the Committee to Protect Journalists and the U.S. Press Freedom Tracker have been engaged to support journalists who have been victimized by this tabloid, source, or any of their writers. One journalist reported filing a no stalking order against the Scarecrow. What? The Scarecrow's organization is being equated to local paparazzi for their actions. The Southland Journal purpose appears to be distribution of fake news, sensationalized news, a smear campaign site used to support radicalized extremist candidates, fund business ventures, and distribute misinformation. Writers, owners gain popularity despite lacking credibility, credentials, and knowledge. Secretary of State lists the locations as these two locations. These at the time were other businesses that he claimed he owned. Yellow journalism harms people businesses, and the trust of the American people. These types of organizations exist selfishly for profit and to support extremist campaigns. The recent openings of his many businesses, coupled by his political agendas and support of radicalized extremists being touted as great future candidates, raise red flags in the media community. As you can see, yellow journalism attracts attention but doesn't have much substance. Learning to recognize fake news, misinformation, gaslighting, and sensationalized stories presented as if they were news can help keep you from being influenced by biased reporting. Often, yellow journalism headlines don't reflect the content of the stories they're introducing. Don't assume the headlines are true. Read the full story and seek to separate what is factual from what is not true. This will help you become an educated consumer of news. Ooh, wee, shots fired. Lord, fix it, Jesus. So, you banned me. You banned me. I ain't never bothered you. Never said a cross word about you. Never said a cross word about you. But let's continue, shall we? We almost done though. Now, this right here, let me go back. The Country Club Hills mayor. Let's talk about that for a minute because he said some interesting things. He said he sent messages out to his entire community. Okay? Super producer, you're not a light bulb, but you keep shedding. You're not a light bulb, but you keep shedding light. See, I wasn't bothering nobody. I didn't press the violence button. I didn't press it. We're going to see who pressed it in a few minutes, but I didn't press it. I hope the Tinley Park people are still watching because we're going to get to why I'm mentioning you. But y'all saw that person, the scarecrow, involves themselves in yellow journalism. Seemed like to me they like for hire or something or rather, allegedly. Okay. This is the mayor of Country Club Hills. He's been the mayor of Country Club Hills forever. When I lived out there years ago, he was the mayor then. He sent out a whole entire letter to his community to warn them about the scarecrow and his so-called Chamber of Commerce. This is what he did. And then they asked the scarecrow for a comment, and he didn't want to comment. All right, so let's read this. Oh, Lord have mercy. Area chambers denounce Southland Black Chamber of Commerce's scarecrow. Chamber president Scarecrow responds, no comment. Recently, Country Club Hills Mayor James Ford wrote a letter stating that a new Chamber of Commerce organization headed by the Scarecrow had been soliciting business in the city for contributions. In the letter that was entitled, in part, RE Business Alert Solicitation, Ford wrote that the organization is in no way approved, supported, or endorsed by the city of the Country Club Hills. The city actively supports our Chamber of Commerce, and we want to make sure you know you are under no obligation to make any contribution to this outside organization. The South Suburban News contacted the Scarecrow and asked him if he wanted to say anything positive about his chamber. He said, no comment. Despite his desire to not comment, other chambers representing the interests of Black business has sounded off regarding Scarecrow and have made claims that bring Scarecrow's past dealings with them into question. According to Larry Ivey, president and CEO of the much respected Illinois State Black Chamber of Commerce, Inc., his organization has no affiliation with the Scarecrow. His organization wrote in a letter dated September 24th, 2020, "We want to be clear that the Scarecrow has no affiliation with us. Due to unethical business practices, we could no longer allow him to be a part of our organization." The letter goes on to warn, "I can only hope that the others understand what they are getting themselves into." The letters are listed on this page, but it does not stop there. The South Suburban Regional Black Chamber of Commerce and Industry, headed by President and CEO Donnell Cole, had this to say: "It is with this statement that we, the Executive Board and current acting members of the SSRB-COC, unequivocally denounce the Scarecrow and or his wife from affiliation with the SSRB-COC." The letter goes on to make claims of wide-ranging harm and manipulation, deceptive practices, and that the SSRB-COC has made efforts to address directly the many abuses of power and defrauding behavior exhibited. The South Suburban News has not been able to get a clear accounting of what deceptive practice the board is referring to, but their letter goes on to say that the Scarecrow tendered their resignations on June 17, 2020, and that the SSRB-COC is in no way associated with the Scarecrows. In the closing letter, they write, "If your business has been directly impacted by deceptive practices of the Scarecrow and his wife, please contact the Illinois Attorney General, Kwame Raoul." They give the phone number. Again, the South Suburban News did reach out for a comment from the Scarecrow. He said no comment. They said they're going to continue to follow this story. My God, today. Lord have mercy. Oof. They done messed around and have SP on a mission. Never. Listen. I was living in peace. I was living in peace. I didn't press the violence button. I didn't press it. Okay? I did not press it. I want you to keep that in mind. I did not press it. Let's go back. Okay, let's go. All right. What did this one say? It says the Scarecrow resigns as the chamber president. Now, this is back when all of that stuff happened. Then he resigned as the chamber president and turned it over to his wife. So I don't see how that's resigning. That's just turning it over to his wife. I don't understand that. But anywho, let's keep going. Oh, listen. So now we are entering Tinley Park. Imagine you have an investigative journalist. The investigative journalist is posting receipts about Tinley Park, warning its residents. That mayor of Tinley Park, who is represented on the right here, calls that person on the left who is representing the Scarecrow. Imagine you have an investigative journalist who is investigating Tinley Park. They call that person on the left who represents the Scarecrow. Imagine that. Look at this little conversation here. This is what happened. The mayor wins the election because people don't come out to vote like they should. He feeling himself, so he calls the yellow journalism and says, "This person is bothering me. Can you do something about it because they're in your group? How about you ban them from your group so they can't post anything in your group? And then they say, yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll stop her from posting in our group. Imagine. Let's continue. That's the conversation, though, that happened. Want to know how I can prove it? Look at this. This is from Tinley Park meeting minutes, December 20th, 2022. It says, let me move this out of the way. See if I can move. Let me get this up out of the way here. Pause. At the bottom, there, that's circled in blue. I wish I could make it bigger. Here, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to download it and show y'all what it say. Whoop, there it is. Oh, I think I already downloaded it. Hold on. Let me find it. I'm going to find it for you. All right. There, right there, circled, the second blue circle says that the Southland Black Chamber of Commerce is let me read it for you. It says, at this time, a presentation was made by Chairman Scarecrow on behalf of the Southland Black Chamber of Commerce, honoring the Tin Man as the Southland Black Chamber of Commerce 2022 Mayor of the Year. Very interesting. That's how these two know each other. That's in the Tinley minutes. That's the minutes from the meeting on December 20th, 2022. That would be why the super producer was banned from the group. Hey, Money Boy Trey. That is why. Y'all see that? Because they know each other. But Tinley Park, if you listening, if I was telling a lie, or if I was posting lies, or if my videos were lies, why would I need to be banned? Who listens to a crazy person? Who does that? Why would you go after me? Why would you go after me? Right? That's how they know each other. That's why I was banned, because there was a call made. Allegedly, there could have been some money exchanged. I don't know. I wonder how much I'm worth, though. Tinley, are you seeing this? Okay, we can go a little further. We can go even further.
We will receive a presentation from the Southland Black Chamber of Commerce honoring Mayor Michael Glotz as the Southland Black Chamber of Commerce 2022 Mayor of the Year. Chairman Dr. Cornell Darden Jr., on behalf of the Southland Black Chamber of Commerce, will present an award to Mayor Michael Glotz, naming him the Southland Black Chamber of Commerce 2022 Mayor of the Year.
Good evening, Mayor Glotz, village trustees, village officials, and the wonderful citizens and supporters of the village of Tinley Park. My name is Dr. Cornell Darden Jr. I'm the chairman of the board of the Southland Black Chamber of Commerce and Industry. Our mission is to help promote Black businesses, but our vision is much larger, and that's to work with and advocate for all businesses, just like Mayor Glotz does. He doesn't care about race or anything like that. He wants to ensure that the village of Tinley Park's business community thrives, and that of the Southland as well. And he and his staff, his city village staff, has been not only exemplary, but also extraordinary in doing so, just like the business spotlight that we just witnessed. Mayor Glotz's commitment in the community, working with all chambers, being at every ribbon cutting that him and his staff can possibly make. So we are proud, Mayor Glotz, to announce that you are the Mayor of the Year for the Southland Black Chamber of Commerce for 2022.
Now, let me tell y'all something. Listen, this is what we're gonna do. Cause that was the scarecrow talking. Next video we come back on, I'm gonna let you know how many minority businesses are actually in Tinley. Because then we might know if that speech was true, right? Might better stay tuned. Yeah. I was banned. I was. That's who banned me. That's who runs Dolton politics. Y'all make y'all decision on what y'all should do about the fact that I was banned and I ain't never did anything. Tinley Park, you need to make your decision on what you're going to do about this mayor. Because you saw what he just did. So that will tell you everything I've been saying in my videos. Absolutely true. Unequivocally, positively true. Absolutely. Y'all been so quiet tonight. Y'all have been such good learners tonight. Okay? Like it was thick because he didn't write it. But anywho, I digress. That's all for story time tonight. I can't say I'll see you guys in Dolton politics because I'm banned. You guys go over there and riot. Send me screenshots. Let me know what people saying. Listen, super producer wishes nothing but blessings for your life. Do I have more coming for you? I do. We going to Kankakee. Imagine that. Boy, more problems over there. We're going to hear some of the same stories. You're not going to believe this. Kankakee is even more outrageous in another way. Okay? That was a lot to absorb. Yes, Lee Hamilton. I'm going to give you all some time to digest. Maybe I won't come on Friday. Maybe I'll come on Saturday. I don't know. Okay? Okay. Take time. Take time to digest. Okay? That's all I got to say for tonight. You guys, I wish nothing but blessings for your life. Go have your dinner. Be with your family. Do great things. Listen. Don't hurt nobody out here in these YouTube streets. Y'all try to be nice as you can be so you don't get banned. But if you get banned, come back and see me. I'm going to help you. Okay? Listen, y'all have a great evening.
Hope you get ready for work and you can't find your shirt. I hope hope you go on a date and your man asks for space with no place for excuses. I hope he chuck deuces. I hope all your plans fail with no money for bail, and you end up in jail, but you live to tell where your space is invaded.
Oh, I ain't want nothing, man. Just wanted to tell you I love you. Oh, I ain't want nothing, man. Just wanted to tell you I love you. Oh, I ain't want nothing, man. Just wanted to tell you I love you.